song I can sing will overcome the horror loneliness can bring. Sadness is a symptom of the disease, or a fallen victim. The mess is too clean to ever change. The idea of something different always stays the same. The innocence of a kiss, so pure with intentions so good, but powerful enough to supply death's need. Digest the sickness. Just wanna leave you without me, afraid to be in a sea that is survived by the tears of the skies. My affection has been taken by the weight of the moon. My energy has been drained from your negativity. My power seems empty. Control your fear and explore your ambitions when you feel insecure. We are all so insignificant. Don't feel left out or any different. With every action there is a reaction. Plan your future, then life happens. It's your dance, it's your world, you direct the cast. It's your show. The audience is yelling with a silent performance. Times do present themselves. It's all okay if that's alright. The days seem short, the nights seem long. The way the song plays off the ink from my pen, like the pain of laughter, like the joy of misery. Poetic beauty, words that are simply simple. Ways of the earth, the vision of perfection that leaves you crippled. The only real truth is if you're lying. The only way to seek a lie is to find a truth that cannot be found. Why wait for time? Time doesn't wait for us. Killing off our own kind, murdering our own kind, bringing the end for pleasure. The second we have a grip is when we lose all control. I want to see what a picture can't capture. Drowning in emotion, touch the tip of taste, salivate over lust, shelter the lost with an uncertain trust, falling into a trance from an underworld's fire dance. I want to ingest the world while digesting its source of power, breathing all wisdom and all its wonder. June snow, December sun, wisdom is the most ignorant state of mind. Hope is a way to cope with the harshness of reality's realness. The minds of the stubborn and weak can never be changed. What a lack of freedom, what a shame. Darkness the sun illuminates is almost too much to soak in. The light of the moon is too bright to consume. Runes pass me by, the wonder of sorrow makes me sigh. Flows through the veins that are a part of me, runs through my soul, she is one with me. Dreams coming thick, reality moves in thin. It's not a force that can be forced, it just does what it does. I want to be free, only if it's for a while. Left for dead in a dungeon of fear with no way out. Death is the only way out. But in this cage, dying does not exist. A prison of beauty, where the prince of all is a noble necrophilia, who is loved by the land of his unliving followers. The most sacred is our youth. Imagine when you lose all that you have ever loved. Suicide is real when people live in poverty. The flames of hell glow red, but the devil himself is flowing with green. Do you remember when we first fell in love? Do you still hold my love high upon the heart I adore so? Are you still mine? Could I steal your love back if I sang you a love song, created from the feelings in which you have been stored within me? Would you drink the blood from my wounds as my soul bleeds? I can hear my heart beat louder than the music itself. Freedom is being chained down, stealing one's words before the beginning of my final thoughts. The garment of safety wraps us up in a comfort, the art of its lie. The end has a strut, confident in failure. Disease is our spirit, purity is a dirty mess. The less effort you put forth, the better the poetry breathes. Your body speaks words I have never known, daydreaming about being awake while I'm sound asleep. Playing the game of life, knowing you always lose. The weight of emotion caves in so hard on my chest. Chaotic thoughts of a holocaust of children, mutating into the wrong of adult. Pain, hurt, death, madly slip into tragedy. Life gives birth, or does birth give life? The shadow of black is in its own sense the brightest light. Destroy all boundaries set in my way, one, two, and another. The commotion of my liquid potion that sets me free. The liquid princess that completes me. My liquid mistress that wants to kill me. No matter how long we stare, will we ever know what's on the other side of the mirror? An epiphany or new idea gets dismissed like the starvation of a nation, dying, about to disappear. The country lights brighten up these concrete hills through our ugly city streets. Hollywood, LA, Los Angeles. Lost angels alone in hollow woods. The art of alcohol and drugs, while the money comes to women who undress. Our home, driven by the depressed. The slaughter of writings that define a society of hypocritical critics. Natural sleep is only a dream to some of us who have fallen too deep. Die till you find how to love. Poetic genius, words that are my sword, pen that is my shield. Have eternity yield to the magic my heart has in store. The universe has been patiently waiting, fiending for this. Reality is deceiving, fantasy tricks us into impossible dreams. Old memories sing like wind chimes. Every year that passes, getting burnt out like the end of a Marlboro Red. Dead thoughts come play in my head. There is never enough said. Never felt something so real as the cold steel of a gun placed directly into my mouth. The torch lights my heart and burns my soul. The hole inside is never filled, full of disappointment and regret. A sick and warped thought process, diseased frames, falling apart one day at a time. The hardest part of the day is rolling out of bed to face this place we call our world. Tortured minds have left only you to blame. Softly the smoke from my midnight cigarette stains the windows to my soul, creating a new wave of bloodthirsty children, killing the passion. God is not waiting. Spread the wings into the depths of hell, while angels use love to fill our hearts with hate. Friends and liars are the same, no shame in the wicked, even more cold.